Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here, and man, finally the day is here. Well, yeah, it is here tomorrow. Definitely excited for it. Hopefully, you guys are as well. As we all know, NBA is back. That's why you guys are watching the video. And yeah, even on that last video, 560 views, which isn't crazy a lot for most people, but for a video that is still like a week and a half out, definitely not too bad. So I appreciate that quite a bit. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about here today, and hopefully, you guys are all ready for the NBA season to start back up. So anyway, we got our normal stuff going on here, as you see right here. If you guys need any help or any lineup advice, as you see right down in here, that is what we are all about. But for this video, we are obviously doing. Um, free lineup advice for you guys and everything like that. But if you guys need any extra help, definitely let us know. As normal, all you need to do is message us on our Twitter, and we'll get you the right help. Also, we have Slack going on as well. If you guys send us your email that you signed up using Slack, you automatically get in on Slack for free in our NBA page where we talk about the slate and everything like that. Like I said, there's over 500 members in there, so if you guys need help, building and stuff like that, that's the best place to go. Like I said, that is totally free for you. Like I said, if you need any other help, let us know right here. We have our NBA Fanduel and lineup. DraftKings lineup advice for you guys available as well. Just message us. We'll get you all set up on that. And yeah, once again, if you guys weren't here last year, we have Draft Dashboard once again. Um, this is, a site any of you guys can have. A pretty good little site. They have your top plays, the cheat sheet, sleepers, studs, optimizers, so a lot of really good tools. It's kind of like roto grinders and stuff like that, but a little bit cheaper for sure. So, like I said, they have all your top plays, cheat sheet, and everything like that. This is their own cheat sheet, best plays, so on and so forth. Last year, if you guys did use my link down below, which you guys can definitely use again this year. You get my own personal player pool. This time around, it's going to be a cheat sheet, a little bit more organized. It's going to list my players, kind of like you see right here. It's going to list my players in order instead of just having everybody there, not in order. So this obviously isn't done, but if you guys are a subscriber, and like I said, you have to be a sub to my link below. If you are already a sub, you will not be able to get this. If you are not with me, like I said, you have to use the link down below. Anyway, like I said, this isn't done. I was just testing that out. Each day, I'm going to be doing my locks of the day, my value plays, my mid range picks, the extra guys that I have. That I like throughout the day. Like I said, the video I'm going to be showing you most of the guys I like, but throughout the day, injury news happens, and I won't be able to show you guys a video. So this is the best place to get my up to date player pool for sure. I will be doing this every day for the main slate. So like I said, if you want to get in on that, check out the link down below, and all you have to do is click on that, sign up, and then right away that is how you're going to get it. So like I said, the way to get it, go to NBA cheat sheet, and then boom, right here, that's how you get it. This right here, this cheat sheet is not my players, that is their players. But like I said, if you want my players, you got to go right there, and I will update that throughout the day. So that is all that. Like I said, NBA lineup advice for DraftKings and FanDuel. That will be on my Twitter. Message me on there. We'll get you set up. And then obviously the link down below will be for Draft Dashboard. So with all that out of the way, sorry that took a little bit longer than I thought. We have like the 2 game slate. So we've already done 2 videos on this, but this is the final one here today. So anyway, Utah and New Orleans, we've got a 220 in New Orleans by 2. So the big thing we got to talk about here in this one is Zion Williamson. He is game time decision. I personally think he's going to play for sure in this one. How much is he going to play? Well, that's the big question. The dude hasn't played any games. He did a little bit of a little bit of 5-0 work. He didn't run any 5-on-5, so that's a little interesting for sure. Like I said, I still expect him to play, but I think he could be load management for sure, just because he hasn't played any preseason games or not even really that much practice. But the reason why I think he's going to play, these 8 games, they matter for the Pelicans. So they're going to need him out there for sure. For some weird reason, he doesn't play. Um, then it's just the guys that I've been talking about. Drew Holiday, Ingram, Redick even comes into play extra more. The main guy, Jackson Hayes, that guy will be very chalky. If for some weird reason Zion doesn't play, and then obviously Derek Favors. Even if Zion plays, like I said, he should be limited, and Favors shouldn't get affected too much by it. When Zion was playing full minutes, it definitely hurt Derek Favors quite a bit. He's still only going to play about 26 to 30 minutes in this one since he is a veteran. But the centers tonight absolutely suck, so gotta have to put him in there. Moving on to the Utah side, I don't really care for him too much fantasy wise, but you got Rudy Gobert in there. He is literally the only good center out there. And I think a lot of people are going to go to Favors for sure, which isn't bad because they don't want to spend all that money for Mr. Rudy Gobert. But in these two preseason games here, 21 and 20 points on 8 of 9 and 6 of 8 shooting. He's looks like he's been a little bit more aggressive. His usage rate, 21 and 28. That's pretty big. I get it's preseason games, but maybe he's trying to get in there a little bit more. He even said that he wanted the ball a lot more, and obviously it's still only 9 and 8 shots, not too crazy, but he's getting to the free throw line a lot more. They're giving it to him. Its usage rate, like I said, that's big because look at these usage rates: 9, 10, 10, 12, 10, 11. So I was a little under owned on him, but I think I'm going to have a little bit more ownership on Rudy just because of it looks like his usage rate, and they're going to use him a little bit more here. So that's what I got going on. So I do like Rudy Gobert. I don't mind Royce O'Neal. 27-22. Obviously, that's just in the preseason here, but still not too bad. The dude's an all-around player, not really a high usage guy, but he's still going to get your rebounds, couple assists there, here and there. So I don't mind him. 4,900 kind of price where he should be. A little hard to get him in there, but if you're doing stars and scraps, but still don't mind him. Ingram should be pretty solid. I hate Joe Ingles, so I'm not even going to put that guy in there, even if he goes off. I do have Drew Holiday. I think Holiday gets a little low owned here because a lot of people don't really want to spend 8,300 on Holiday, for good reason. Um, a lot of people are going to go Paul George and Donovan Mitchell, which is totally fine. But I don't mind those guys, but I just feel like Holiday, man, he has a whole new. He just has a really high ceiling. He gets you 50, 55 in this one. Even in 13 minutes of preseason, he had 22 fantasy points. 24 minutes, he had 26. He usually gets 35 to 40 minutes. The dude's going to get you 45, 50 points here in a fast-paced game here against Utah. It should be one of the higher scoring ones on the slate. If Zion plays at 220, they should easily smash that. So if you guys are betting, I would go the over on that one. But yeah, I mean, I love Holiday. Hopefully the field's under on him. Like I said, it's still only a 2 game slate. He'll still be popular, but most people are going to go Mitchell and Paul George. I honestly love Drew Holiday here. Anyways, speaking of Mitchell, Mitchell's Mitchell. Like I said, he is going to be having Drew Holiday guarding him, which is one of the better defenders in the league. But Mitchell's a shooter; he's going to be out there shooting quite a bit, and so I don't mind him. Like I said, he's screwed me a ton of times over here in the past, but he's one of those guys that either sucks really bad or he has a good game for 40 to 50. So I don't mind him. Usage rate's always usually there, so definitely could put him in there for sure. So yeah, don't mind Mitchell. I raised a little bit on Clarkson. I raised my not my ownership, my projections on him a little bit. Did pretty good in the two warm-up games, 26 minutes and 20 minutes, but still had 30 and 21 fantasy points. He could be sitting around 25 to 28 minutes here in the regular season, but he's out there as he usually does, shoots the ball quite a bit. But yeah, I don't mind Clarkson having him at 24 and a half. Do like him. You got Reddick out there as well. I think this guy's ownership goes low owned. Clarkson's going to take most of the ownership, so I don't mind a little bit of Reddick. He had 22, fantasy points in only 15 minutes, and only had 13 in 11 minutes and 16 in 11 minutes. So this guy's going to get you around 24 to 26 minutes here. Like I said, he lost 10 pounds coming into this one. Looking pretty good for the most part. Had a bad one against Brooklyn, I guess, 1 for 5, but overall not bad. Usage rate is right back where it should be, around high 20s. So yeah, I don't mind him at all. He had 20 real points in 15 minutes here. So I think, like I said, people are going to be under on him, and I think I'm going to have a little bit more Reddick than most people. And then we have Lonzo and Mike Conley. So these guys are going to be chalky. Really, the only real point guards out there today. Conley is probably going to be at least 85, 90, 95% owned. Ball might be a little low owned because most people are going to go stars and scrubs. So if you want to go different, you can definitely go Lonzo Ball, but it's hard to get in a solid line with Lonzo in there. So that's what we got going on there. And then we got the Clippers and the Lakers as our last one. Beverly's out. Jackson should be coming off the bench. We'll have to. Sorry, Beverly is game time decision. If Beverly does start, Jackson's going to start. If Beverly starts, obviously Jackson's going to come off the bench. I got him for 19 to 20. Nothing too crazy. He does shoot quite a bit. Usage rate is pretty high. He'll be very popular, but that's what I got going on. Landry Shamet should play. I'm not really too in on him. We'll have to see. I mean, if Beverly is out, they might start Landry Shamet, so they have Reggie Jackson on the second team, so they get a little bit more shooting out there because Shamet doesn't really shoot at all, so they might put him starting. We'll see. Anyway, we got Paul George. I got him at 36. A lot of people got him like 30, 38 to 40, 42, which isn't too bad. I mean, as you see here in his, 3 games, he's not looking too bad at all. Kawhi Leonard's just taking a ton of shots right now, and I don't know if that really limits Paul George here, but I would pick Paul George over Mitchell if you have to pick the two for sure. He's looking not too bad at all, so not the best matchup for him, but should still get you 36 to 38 is kind of where I got him. I'm not really too into any of those other guys. Lou Williams is out, obviously, because of what he did. We got LeBron, definitely my favorite play. A lot of people, once again, have Kawhi Leonard 47, 50 fantasy points. The dude, like I said, it was just preseason, but man, his shot is absolute trash right now. 3 for 8, 3 for 16, 6 for 22. I mean, obviously, if he gets going, he's going to be pretty solid. But like I said, Lakers are a pretty good defense for sure. I get it. Bradley's not going to be there, but for the most part, LeBron's going to be over there helping out quite a bit. So I mean, you got Kawhi. I don't mind him in a couple one-offs, but LeBron for sure is my main guy. 80, this guy, he's already started. He had a eye issue, got poked in the eye like 3 or 4 days ago, and you know how he is. He always milks his injuries for the most part. So I expect him to play. He even said he's going to play, so hopefully the eye is fine. But besides that, that's what you got. I don't mind Marcus Morris. Usually don't picking him, but Montrezl Harrell's not going to be there, so he might get a little extra time at the power forward position. Obviously Harrell plays 25 to 28 minutes off the bench, so Morris might be a little bit better. Usage rate 25, 22, 20 is not too bad. As you see here, to end the year, he was not doing good. But if he gets around, 25, 30 minutes, as you see here, maybe even a little bit higher, he wasn't too shabby. I totally forget if this was. Oh, wait, so Philly. All right, never mind. He was still. This is before he got traded. That's totally my bad. But anyway, over here, this is when he got to the Clippers. So nothing too crazy. But like I said, Harold being out, yeah, you can put him in there. Nothing too crazy, but the cheap power forward's absolutely trash. I do like Jermichael Green. I told you guys last time I liked him, and yeah, I like him quite a bit again here. He's going to play around 20, 22 minutes in this one. Nothing too crazy. He's probably going to get you around 18 to 20 in this one. As you know, he's kind of mostly a defensive guy, gets some rebounds and blocks. I think for the most part, the Clippers are going to have to go really small in this one just because Zubac, he's not really there yet. He played 1 game, and his conditioning, like I said, he hasn't really played, not too much practice, so I don't know how much they're going to play him. Plus, Noah is old and slow as well, so I don't know how much they're really going to play these guys. You could definitely take a shot on Zubac. I just don't know if Rivers is really going to bust him out there for 20, 24 minutes when he only played 1 game and not too much practice, but we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, another guy that was not in the bubble too much either. So that's what we got going on there for the most part. So, and then we got coffee kind of lowered my ownership on coffee quite a bit. So if I had to do a core, it's not really core. It's just mostly everyone I like. You got Jackson in there. You got LeBron James, and then you got Ingram as well. You can go down to Joe Ingles, but I hate that guy. Um, so like I said, for center, you got Rudy Gobert, you got Favors. That's your 2 main guys, and then you got Zubac. I was looking at Howard maybe, but every time he plays the Clippers, his minutes go down 3 to 5 minutes every time from his regular minutes. So they don't really play him much. Like I said, if for some reason Zion is out, definitely go Jackson Hayes here. But your main guy is Rudy Gobert and Derek Favors. Like I said, you could take a shot on Zubac if you want to. 80, not too bad. If for some weird reason Zion is not limited at all and the city's full to go, then yeah, got to have a lot of Zion. Don't mind Royce O'Neal, Marcus Morris, Michael Green's probably your best, very cheap option. But keep in mind, he's only going to get you 18 to 19, maybe 20. LeBron for sure. Don't mind Kawhi, like Ingram. And then, like I said, I love Holiday. Like I said, if you don't have the money, definitely go Paul George and then Mitchell for sure. And then, like I said, Clarkson and Reddick are my two other guys for cheap option. And then you got Mike Conley and Lonzo Ball there. So that's kind of what we got going on. As normal, if you guys need some FanDuel lineup advice and DraftKings lineup advice, let us know. As you say right here, this is this is what we do, and we'd love for you guys to come join us for sure. All you have to do is message us on our Twitter, say, hey, I want to get in, and we'd love to have you guys get in. Like I said, these are our special prices. Tomorrow, 7:30, the prices are going to change, so better lock this in while you can here today. Like I said, we have Draft Dashboard. Like I said, they have all the cheat sheet and everything like that, player pool, optimizer. And like I said, if you want my own personal cheat sheet, you have to sign up with the link down below. The way to access it, once you get it, like say go to cheat sheet and then boom, I'm going to be right here, and then like I said, I will be updating this throughout the day, and also I will have a timestamp saying when it was last updated. So that is what we got going on. Longer video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, this is definitely the first one of many, so if you guys are here for the long run, we will be doing NBA videos every single day, so hit that sub button for sure so you guys can get locked in on like I said, lineup advice for FanDuel and DraftKings. And like I said, also, if you guys are excited for NBA to be back, leave a like. Definitely do appreciate it as well. So that is it, guys. We will be back here tomorrow for the bigger slate. Yeah, definitely excited that it is back. So, all right, guys. Hope you guys win some money, and we'll see you guys a little bit later on.